So a curious question I'm going to have is, I did destroy... Fuel tanks destroyed? Destroy at least 6 fuel tanks. We only destroyed 1 fuel tank. Why are we getting credit for that? Oh, we need our lucky frog. There we go. Well, I'm not gonna ask questions if the game wants to give me the W for that. But, I don't really... It's fine. 1 shot, 1 kill. It's not a waste. It's not a waste if we have to. I think something that I was doing wrong during the last time I played this game was I was using too much ammo. And I was using too much ammo on random enemies that I didn't have to kill to move forward. The enemies keep spawning. They don't just go away. So there's no real point in killing all the enemies because you'll never get anywhere. Alright, so we should be able to get back pretty easily. That should be fine. As long as they don't, like, cut me off. Okay. But it might be a little bit hard to get our stuff back. At the very least, it's daytime now. That means that we should be able to see the enemies better, but it does also mean the enemies will be able to see us better. And I think, like, being under the cover of darkness definitely helped me. Probably more than it hindered me that time. But we'll see what we can do. We may just have to be a little bit more careful. Okay, things look clear to the base anyhow. It does sound like there's already fighting going on inside the base. I can't tell... I can't tell who you are. You look like a freelancer? No, he's definitely not a freelancer. I definitely saw the orange patch on his arm. Okay. You know, I'm just going to assume that everybody in here is hostile. I'm not going to take any chances. We have pretty good rep with freelancers, and that's a bony boy. Okay, we have pretty good reputation with the freelancers and the revolution. So if we lose a little bit of that with friendly fire, well, it's just the price of doing business, I guess. So this is the direction that bony boy ran. I would kind of not want to run into that guy right now. Let's get up high. We'll blow up a couple more of those guys. The dreaded man door, hook hand car door. Yeah. Alright. Hello? Look, I don't like them. They're pretty fast. I don't want to mess with that guy. At least it's not Deer Man, but... Okay, well, he apparently wants to mess with me, so... Hi. Again, it's just a lot of ammo to waste on something that's not even going to give me any loot. Like, that's the big thing. Oh, this is a bounty board. Okay. I guess that makes sense. If you, decided you wanted to join this faction, you would also need, a place to turn in bounties. Where were we? I know we went through this room. We probably have to go through this again. See, that's the big problem with me dying and have to come back, is that all of the enemies have respawned. Okay, and then we came down here, and there's our corpse. I heard a spooky monster. Okay, it's just one of those guys. Yoink. Oh, I already blew that up. Okay. Alright, so now we just have to get out. Although, I don't know. I'd kind of like to see what other valuables this area has to offer. I haven't really explored this area that much. So, maybe we do stick around. Let's grab our crowbar and our suppressed gun. There's that office you didn't go to? Yeah. Yeah. I might be able to get it open with the crowbar. Maybe. And if not, we do have 4 lockpicks. And there's also other areas. Like, that's the cool thing about this game. You never really know what's going to lead to you finding something really valuable and really cool. They hide a lot of goodies around the world, and we found a couple of them. We found this helmet. We found a big canister of earther at the plane wreck. So I like to check out those lockers. So how do I do this? Okay, you're down there. That's fine. Tap C to pry open weak locks. Okay. Picky picky. There we go. Just switch to something bigger, just in case there's something in here. Knock knock. Oh. This is literally a locker. It's literally a locker room. Okay, fair enough. Hello? Oh, there's a thingy down there. Okay. Are all of these locked? They're all locked. What are you? What did you do? Oh, you just turn on more lights? Well, that would have been helpful a while ago. Alright. Let's close this door. Let's crack these bad boys open, shall we? Oh, alright. Oh. Does this only stay on for... That's a stupid setup for a light fixture. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, we're going to be so weighed down. We're going to be so fat. Well, it sounds like whatever's going out there is not my problem. Alright, so we have insurrection jackets now. Okay. Nice. These are worn by higher officers among the insurrection. Light militia? There was money put into this. TAC rebreather mask? Gas mask with scouter goggles and an army cap? Nice. I would prefer not, D. I appreciate the sentiment, but I do want to, like, experience the... Oh my gosh, we're so freaking slow. I do want to experience the game from... No, we're doing this. This is... This is what we're doing. We're gonna make it back to camp, I promise. Oh no, my boss is calling me. Let me just hide in this bush. I can't hide in this bush. Oh my gosh, my boss can talk. I'm sorry about that. All right, let's just continue the long slog. We're halfway there, chat. But so like I understand I work multiple sources. It's a lot on you. Chat knows where these are. That's what I'm like. Yeah, they're getting around. It's like things. Yeah. So, thanks. Machine plus and talk here. But yeah, so I'm coming in. I care about maybe it's comments and it's a lot of it is. But I'm really happy. But it's hard to like consider and that's it's not like it's just it also means like it's kind of that's I think this turn and again Alright, we are safe, relatively speaking. I don't know if anywhere is truly safe in this game, but we're about as safe as we can be right now. And we are just about to drag this bag of stuff to the trader. Hello? Oh, I think they're just randomly talking. Hello? I would laugh so hard if you got caught in a storm doing this. I mean, that's the other thing, is that, like, there are, like, the breakpoint storm events where, like, you have evil death red lightning and, like, lightning, normal lightning, whatever, where, like, you wouldn't want to be trying to pull this kind of shenanigans off in a storm. And that would also dissuade this kind of nonsense. But, what the heck is this? Trident. Loaded with Earther. An Earther-powered weapon that fires 3 explosive plasma slugs at airburst near targets. Huh. I'm not going to use that. Can we take the ammo out of it? We cannot. But I'm definitely going to hold on to it. So, let's keep... You know, this light militia armor is actually really good. 25% kinetic, 10% blunt. That's, like, way better than my insulated jacket. But I doubt the game would appreciate it if I disguised myself as an insurrectionist. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like that could cause some problems. So, ooh, officer's coat. 10% slashing. I mean, the light militia armor is better. You're not currently disguised. It says over your character if you are. Hold on. This is my ignorance of game mechanics coming in. So, how do we try putting on the rebreather? Oh, is it because we have a mask? Or is it because we don't have a mask? Oh, we have a mask that covers our face. Huh. Disguise as insurrection. Okay. I guess it's because... Where did my mask go? I guess it's because this is technically like a military helmet. And, like, you wouldn't see them wearing stuff like this. What if we just take this off? Okay, so then they can see our face and they don't... Okay, alright, so maybe we will wear that. Not all headpieces work for disguises. Okay. So I'll be honest, like, this is... this is honestly part of the reason why... Like, I don't think you were here for a D, but I was trying to disguise myself earlier as an insurrectionist using just, like, the patches and the skins, and it wasn't working. But this is part of why I wanted to experiment with disguises, so that I could know this stuff. Because it could be interesting, it could be fun to do something like that. Because what I wanted to do was, like, sneak in and, like, just... Settle down, game. I wanted to, like, sneak in and destroy the explosive barrels from the inside. But, yeah, that didn't turn out well. What's this? I wish there was a in-game documentation for how to disguise. I don't know. I don't know. I think this rifle is really good. Reflex sight and attack light. I don't know if it's better than my PKT, but I may keep it just because it uses a different ammo type. And then the shotgun, I haven't been keeping any shotguns, although that is a really good shotgun, it looks like. Put the medical kit on. Break action shotgun is no good. Is this just the same? Yeah, this is just the same gun. We probably don't need 8 of the same gun. 901 automatic. Burst fire pistol with compensator and mag. I don't think that's... Well, I mean, it probably does more damage. But I don't think it's better. I think the suppressed weapon is too good. Having the suppressed weapon is very good. And then there's also more of these guys. We don't need them. Attack rebreather. I think I'm gonna keep this. We'll sell the face mask. We'll keep the rebreather. Can we use that to disguise? We can. Okay. And then we're going to sell these insurrectionist jackets. And I don't know why this coat is so expensive. I guess it's because it's like an officer coat. But we can sell it too. We'll keep that. We have 4 toolkits. That's a bit excessive, I think. We'll sell that too. We are at 87% move speed. My goodness. What would we do with all of this power? Okay, we'll put the binos on our utility belt. These guys go into storage. This guy goes into storage. We probably have a bunch of flashlights, so I'm just going to sell that flashlight. And we can break down these toolkits for parts. I think that would be a better use of them. Oh man, this is so much faster. You're right, you're gonna feel like the Flash. That is correct, yeah. We can break these down for lockpicks. So what, we have 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5, so we can break down 4 of these. Perfect. We could buy some gauze for some med kits. Let's go ahead and turn in this work. Okay. Retrieve a Scorcher weapon for the broker. That's the thing that we have, isn't it? No, we have a trident weapon. Okay. Ooh, let's not shoot Simi. So the Scorcher weapon from strange humanoids wielding earther weapons that shoot twirling bolts of fire. Heavy industrial facility off of the F-35. I looked at this. We can probably do that. Loner named Sprat. Where are you? In the slums. And you are in the depot. Worker end of the west end of the depot. Okay, probably not going to do those just yet. But we can sell the copper. You're the second person I've watched who calls it earther. Isn't that what it... It's ether. Oh, okay. Look, I can't read. I don't know where I heard earther from. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I got that implication. I noticed that, what was it? I think I was mispronouncing something else wrong for a while. Oh, yeah. The AG, or the RG lab. I kept calling it the AG lab because of the way the text looked. So it's RG West and RG East. But when I read it in the text, I thought it was AG. So, yeah, that was another thing. I don't know. Sometimes I say things wrong. Yeah, so I want to go up here and turn in the can of molasses. So I think we're going to try to get one of these Scorcher guns. We have to redeem this task with the black market broker, which means we'd actually have to go find where he is, which we're going to have to do eventually anyway, so that's fine. Okay. Stop doing business with the insurrection. They're still holding on to my last shipment, a green duffel bag with a yellow stag patch. Find it and bring it to me. But you don't say where it is. Interesting. Okay, and then you want me to bring back a artifact shipment? Shack up in the slums. We're probably going to have to go to the slums at some point. It seems like things are migrating. It feels like we're getting to the point in the game where the things that I want to do are probably going to start migrating towards the city. And that's actually very good game design because essentially what the game is doing is it's leading you to more and more dangerous areas gradually rather than just kind of throwing you in all at once. I got the anomalous weed. What? This stuff? The Stardust? Yeah. So that was one of the things I found. I think I found it at the farm in the crossroads. I have not. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does, and I think I can trade it to people occasionally. Like, sometimes people will offer trades for it. So I've just kind of been, keeping it in my back pocket for now. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. Let's store any... Now there's a first time for everything. Or anything. We can get rid of those. We can get rid of those. The 12-gauge slugs. The full metal jacket. Rounds. I think a lot of our weight was just in ammo. We have so much ammo, which is good. All right, let's try this. Let's see what it does. I'm sure this won't cause any problems whatsoever. Oh no. Where are we going? What have you done to me? What have you done to me, D? Hello? Okay. Well, we're here now. I guess let's go out to the plane rack. See what's going on out here. Get my gun ready. There's a shipwreck out there. That's pretty neat. Oh, I thought this was a chest. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh. Oh, a blue mushroom. Blue mushroom and a blue tesseract. Returns you to the last place of rest. And then a glowing blue mushroom. There's another glowing blue mushroom. Have fun exploring? Oh no. Alright, well, let's go check out this shipwreck, shall we? Oh, well, no, never mind. Womp womp. And now we're back here. Nice. Also, it's the middle of the night. It might have been nighttime before. Here, let's sleep for a few hours. Money? And a can that does nothing. Okay. So this could be used as like a panic button. Like if I get into a situation or if I choose to like fill my bag with 100 kilograms of random trash again, I could use this to escape. I don't know what these blue mushrooms do. It's just a glowing blue mushroom. Bottoms up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it was bad. All right. Nice. I can't tell if it's like a bullet time or... I think it's like a bullet time. Yeah. I'm moving very fast, but all of the actions are... Like, everything that everyone else is doing is slow. So that's interesting. Okay. Hello? Okay, there's nothing there. So we may want to keep a hold of those as well. We have 15 lockpicks now. That's pretty good. Okay, so I think we're going to try to fill up our hunger. We're going to go... We have 2 cans of molasses again. We only need 1. We're going to go do the molasses quest. We're going to... Hello? Oh, it's just somebody talking outside. I'm so paranoid in this game. Like, anytime I hear anybody say something or anything, like, somebody could be sneezing in the forest, and I'd be like, oh, what was that? Okay, so... You guys no longer have, like, normal trades. You now have the medium plate armor. 30% kinetic, 20% blunt. That seems really good. Like... Here, let's take off our shirt for a second. Let's take a look here. I'm not going to do this trade, but I think this will just make it easier to, like, compare them. So the medium plate armor has 30% kinetic. They both have minus 10% noise reduction. This one has a slightly less carrying weight bonus, but it has more camouflage. It also protects from blunt and stabbing and slashing more. Yeah, I think this plate armor is just better. I want this. I want it. What if I gave you... I don't know. Turbo pump. We probably need this for something. Radio transceiver. Let's see, a computer board. I already completed the computer board quest. Do you mind not sighing at me? I would appreciate it. Here, what if we did that? That's still not going to be enough. We could do all three. Do you want my frog too? It's like they're waiting in line and you're taking too long. Yeah. He doesn't want my frog. That's sad. I could probably just give him a bunch of ammo or maybe a med kit. Don't laugh at me. It's not very nice. We'll give you one med kit. There we go. I think that's worth it. I could be wrong, but I think that's worth it. We're going to keep this armor. I thought about trading the armor, but again, I want to keep the disguisable equipment in case I want to partake in disguising myself. Yeah, armor that keeps you alive seems pretty worth it. I 100% agree. All right, so what are we looking at here? So we have our carbine, our PKT. They both take 556 rounds. We have we don't actually have a lot of 556 rounds. Yeah. Yeah, you have a fair point too, D. I could accidentally disguise myself and not even realize it. Excuse me, do you have 556 rounds? No. That could be a bit of a problem. So we're going to keep our scoped silenced rifle because it's very good. And I like having it, but I think we're going to switch out the carbine for probably the security SMG because it uses 9mm rounds, and we have a lot of 9mm rounds. We'll take another 85 of those. Oh. I expected them to stack. Oh well. They're different types of ammo. I know why. I have mixed feelings about this gun in particular. I think it's very good, but it also hogs ammo. It's so bad at hogging ammo. All right, so here's what the game plan is. We're going to go through the crossroads. We're going to go to the M95. We're going to hit up this train shop here. And then it's got to be the maw that this contract is talking about. A heavy industrial facility off of the M95 or the M35. It's gotta be this area. I don't know where else it would be. I guess it could be dead end, but that seems unlikely. But let's go. That's what our game plan is. What time of the day is it? I don't know. I think it's morning. Even if it's not morning, I'm not a coward, so we would go out at night anyway.